Blair, a deeply disappointing day?
Yeah, I think you've hit the nail on the head. Disappointing day. Just give ourselves too much to do again. We're in a little bit of a tough place at the minute. 3 defeats in a row, and we'll take responsibility for that. It hasn't been good enough, especially in the final third. And all we can do is crack on, keep doing the right things, and get back to basics, and hopefully we can rectify that with a massive game on Boxing Day.
It's not so long ago since we were pretty free scoring the 5 goals against Vanarama, so you know what the team is capable of, and that must give you strength that you can get back to that sort of form.
Absolutely, yeah. I think one of the things with this football club is we've obviously been in the Northern Prem for a number of years, and the club's used to success. We're in our first season at this level, and we had a blistering start. And obviously now we're finding it a little bit tough, but reality is that's football. It hits you hard, it knocks you down, and it's how you get back up and how you bounce back. And we've got a couple of massive games to look forward to next week, and as I say, we've just got to get back into the training ground tomorrow and keep spirits high, because this won't be the first time we'll have a rough patch. It'll happen again, whether it be this season or next season, and it's just all about getting back on it and going again. And I'll be one of the first to encourage everyone back in tomorrow, and look forward to Blythe on Tuesday.
As you say, every team goes through a rough patch. Every team's had sort of spells of inconsistency this season. This is probably our first one of the season, so I guess it'll say a lot about the character, about how we can bounce back from it.
Yeah, absolutely. And we've got the character in the squad. As you mentioned with your question, we're free flowing and scoring goals for fun, and so it's in there. And as I say, football has a habit of knocking you down when you're high. It's just not getting too high when we're up in the table, and not getting too low when we're in a tough run like we are now. The fans have travelled a long way, and fair play to them. They kept shouting all the way through. So we appreciate their support, and we're disappointed for them more than anyone. And our pride's been hurt for what was a no bones about it, poor first 45. I thought it took a good 20-25 minutes to get a grip of the game. And obviously, but in all honesty, I think we could have played another 90 minutes there again and not scored. But as I say, you get them games, you get them times in football, and we'll go again tomorrow.
In many ways, these 2 games against Blythe Spartans, local rivals, is that the sort of ideal sort of game to go into now? Definitely.
And we know their manager well, know the assistant well, and I know for a fact that they'll have them more than fired up. And that was my point in there for the change room. Yes, we've had a defeat, but we need to look after ourselves over Christmas and make sure we match their desire, because no offence as I do, we will have them fired up, and we'll be ready for that. We'll match that, and we've got to bounce back from today as well.